Yo, what's up everybody? This is your main man, Let's React. Today, we will be watching, not watching, talking about the top 5 most lamest villains of all time. Now, with that being said, if you have any other people who you thought should have made this list, please enter them at the bottom in the comment section. Number 5. The miner from Toy Story 2. While this man on the outside looks like he has an outgoing figure, a guy who you could really trust and call your Uncle Ben, deep down, this weird-looking dude ends up being like this, with this girl. How is this possible? Well, seeing as how he's one of the top 5 lamest villains of all time, his one main goal was to be a complete set with Woody. One of the complete sets of the old Western toy collection. Now, since Woody wanted to leave, you know how that made him feel. He didn't want Woody to leave, so he tried to keep him and bury and, kidnap him, basically. I wonder where I've heard that story before. Maybe from almost all the other movies that come up with a kidnapping scheme. Like on Regular Show. Well, not Regular Show. What was it called? It was called iCarly. That was the show. iCarly, the crazy white girl, glasses, kept him on. She kidnapped him twice. Not kidnapped him, but held him hostage like twice. How do y'all fall for the same trick twice? Really though, I'm not gonna lie. How y'all fall for the same trick twice? She lured you on her birthday downstairs. This is the second time she did this, by the way. She lured all y'all downstairs and showed you the inside of a studio and then locked it from the outside. If I'm going over to a girl's house who I know she's being, crazy, I'd be packing. Maybe not a gun, maybe a knife, maybe a rock, maybe a hammer. But I'm always be carrying a weapon if I'm going over to a crazy person's house. And I'm insane. So you can imagine the fear I would have if I'm going over to someone who's more crazy or insane than me. Now let's go to number 4 on this list. Starscream. Now, Starscream, I got one question for you, man. How come you beg so much to be a leader, but then when you actually get the leading, you lead you and all your companions to death? Sure, you might be immortal, because in the old series he had the Infinity Spark, which basically, even if his outer soul died, he transferred his spark over to another robotic being. Why do I know this? Thank you, Death Battle. Literally, Death Battle. These guys did the math. This dude's weaker than Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony. Hold up. I'll show you who I'm talking about if you do not know Rainbow Dash. And you've been living under a rock. My Little Pony. Wait, what? Rainbow Dash. That robot is weaker than this pony. This one rainbow pony. Legitly. They did the math. This pony here had destroyed Starscream and then ate his spark. You caught me right. She ate it. Not licked it, not spit it out, not stomped on it. She ate it. Starscream, I just got one question for you. How do you get so badly that this basically eats your heart, literally? And then you whine and complain when you're on the losing team. And then Megatron comes back and you act like a little girl. Oh, Megatron, thank you for returning. We've been awaiting your arrival ever since the beginning. Shut up. I just can't wait for Megatron to say that to him, like, shut up. We all know darn well you weren't waiting. You was having the ball time of your life. Jeez. Get out of here with that bull crap. Jeez. I'm moving on to number 3 of our most villainous. This man is considered a villain by definition. Yes, this is number 3 on the list. Why is he not number 1? Well, wait till you see number 2 and 1. The reason this dude's number 3 on my list is for a few reasons. Discord from My Little Pony. The man who really wants nothing but literal, I guess you could say, crazy fun? Like, that's what he is. He's crazy. The only time he is fearful, and when I mean fearful, let me show you what I mean fearful. Hold up. How my boy Discord become this? Here, let me refresh your memory real quick of what he really looks like. How did this go to this, you may ask? Well, thank you, YouTube, for giving me some guy who actually knows what he's doing with some animations. Thank you. Not that I'm writing on anybody else who doesn't, but, you know, look up Hot Diggity Demon. You know, I've already subscribed to him, as you can see, because he's boss with his animations. I've watched almost all of him. You know, here's just, you know, a list of things. Don't hate what you haven't seen yet. If you're crazy like me, you'll want to watch this. You will want to watch this just out of curiosity of how that little thing went to this fearful little creature. Anyways, let's get back to the list, shall we? Man. Oh, lordy. Let me get on my man right here. Why is it that he's always wearing this jumpsuit? Does he ever wear anything else? Legitly, if you have not seen Despicable Me yet, here's what you need to do. Grab your wallet, grab your keys, or your bike, or wherever you use for transportations. I don't even care if you grab your shoes. Go out that front door, go to the nearest movie store, and buy you this. Or if you have, you know, DirecTV or anything like that, just go on Xfinity and some crap, you know. Excuse me. Anyways, Vector. The man's goal, legitly, the man's goal, he's number 2 on the list, by the way, if I haven't said that already. The man's goal is to steal the moon. While that may seem fearful, his personality to me is not as fearful. You know, you could take anime, and people might say, oh, it's just an animation. He's just a Despicable Me character. Meh. Boy, I have seen better animations than this. And they take the seemingly innocent creatures of the woods and turn them into a freaking villainous creature that makes this guy look, that makes this dude, that makes, you know what, I'm not going to insult my boy. I'm trying to be appropriate. No, you know what? No. I've seen more villainous bunnies with animations like this. Are you sure it was bunnies? Because you was just a stuttering a minute ago. Yes, I'm sure it was bunnies, okay? Jeez, y'all ain't know my life. Anyways, but yes, this dude right here, his main goal is to steal the moon. At that, it seems fearful, because, you know, geographical reasons. And if you really want to get that down low, mythical reasons, that could be seen fearful. But the way he goes about accomplishing it and the whiny attitude he has afterwards, he's like a mix between Starscream and Dexter's Laboratory. Except, you know, he has more complaining than he does smarts. And he's a daddy's boy. What I mean by daddy's boy, it's not a mama's boy, because I haven't seen his mama, by the way. No pictures whatsoever. So were you just adopted, my boy? Anyways. He would legitly get all the fundings he wants from daddy, who happened to be working at the bank. You know, being goody nice dude around his daddy. And got his daddy whatever he wanted. Stealing the moon wasn't even his idea. This dude stole a pyramid. Still wasn't his idea. Come up with an original plan, man. When I say villainous, I mean someone who can think of their own idea, is outside the box, and, you know, doesn't complain. Like a girl. Well, not like a girl, but, you know, doesn't complain like a hoe. Anyways. So, yeah. And the way he got accomplishing this mission by, you know, kidnapping 3 little helpless girls at their dance recital. Yeah, that's real villainous. My God. Give him the Villainous Award of the Year. Jeez, this man deserves everything. No. You know what? You kidnapped 3 little, maybe 6 to 7-year-old girls. What kind of a wuss are you? Then you take them back to your pyramid? My God, if you ever went to jail, you'd be dead within the day. Not even in a day, within the hour. That's if they didn't have their way with you first. Jeez. Now, on to number 1. Before we get to number 1, I'm going to have a few questionable mentions. People who should have made it on the list but didn't quite just make it. And thank you, phone, for interrupting me, dang it. Beyblade Metal Fury. My man here, Krabby. Really? Your name... He literally says Krabby each time. Those 2 fingers he uses like a claw and snaps. Now, you want to know something? I actually have the Beyblade Metal Fury, or I don't care what it's called. Beyblade video game. And his Beyblade's pretty strong. So I'm sitting here wondering what makes his crap lose to Sagittarius, who in the beginning was literal crap. But then after upgrading a while, is literally a god. But then in his beta version, his base version, he's a pretty boss. His Beyblade's a pretty boss one. So I'm sitting here wondering, what in God's name made him lose every freaking time? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's the guy using it. How do you think of this dude? He's literally technically called a villain because he wants to help take over the world. On to number 1. Juan. My boy. This is number 1. Team Rocket from Pokemon. Every Pokemon show, actually. Except for the first one with red, blue, and green. I respect y'all. People who actually made the Pokemon series. Please do this for me if you happen to be, browsing YouTube and see this video. Please do like a marathon. Legitly do a marathon. I bet you so many people would be watching just for the originality of when Pokemon all began. Before Mega Evolutions. Go back to Pokemon when the guy was named Red. Go back to Gary. Go back to the OG series, please. Anyways. Team Rocket. Jesse, James, Meowth. While at most, they could be, some of the worst Pokemon battlers of all time, and a talking cat who's not making that good coin for just talking or being experimented on because he can talk? Is anyone else feel, this dude should be experimented on just because he can talk? My God. Look, he even has a gold. I know this is part of his Pokemon figure, but it's gold. Gold. How many other Pokemon besides the cats of Meowth have a gold coin stuck on their head? Didn't think so. Anyways, Jesse and James are one of the 2 worst Pokemon battlers of all time. I should know. I've seen almost every original Pokemon series, except in Pokemon in Black, I believe it was called Pokemon Black, where they actually pulled some pretty good stunts off and it actually seemed like they know what they were doing. I don't know why they stopped that. That seemed, to build up, and then it just went back to crap when X and Y, with the Mega Evolutions and crap, and in movies, they went back to crap again. That made me real mad. Anyways, but the reason they're number 1, for the most part, is not only because they're not only bad planners, bad battlers, and people who obviously don't communicate very well. And obviously need to find a better job for himself. James is loaded. My main man over here in blue, James is loaded. He is a rich boy. Jessie, I forgot about her backstory. I believe Meowth was canceled out from everybody else because he could talk. But their main goal is to take over the world, enslave all Pokemon, and make them do their bidding. Let me refresh you on something. They're putting animals in balls, and when they come out, they force them to fight each other or do some little silly dance competition. And you can ask them to get the newspaper, and they can't argue back to you and cook. Y'all have already succeeded. I don't know why you're still here. Anyways, guys, that's the whole top 5 most worthless villains of all time. Number 1 is Team Rocket. Oh yeah, and they always seem to lose. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Do the 3 golden rules. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Deuces!